Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the procession of the Bow Valley College graduates of 2022. Please remain standing while the platform party enters the auditorium. The Blackfoot Eagle Hill Drum Group will now play the flag song to begin the procession. Please join in the singing of our national anthem performed by Brielle Usher.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patron love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please be seated.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome graduates of Bow Valley College, members of the Board of Governors, distinguished guests, faculty, employees, colleagues, families, and friends. I am Michael Crow, and I am very proud to serve as the Vice President Academic here at Bow Valley College. And today I have the honor of being the Master of Ceremonies for our 2022 Spring Convocation. I want to acknowledge that Bow Valley College aims to uphold the intention of the numbered friendship treaties from the perspective of Indigenous peoples. We also remain collectively accountable to respect Indigenous peoples' legal and inherited rights, recognizing we are all treaty peoples. Through our words and actions, Bow Valley College honors the traditional lands of the Blackfoot Confederacy, which includes the Siksika, Kainai, and Piikani First Nations, as well as the Iahe Nakota, Wesley, Chiniki, and Bearspaw First Nations, and the Tsuut'ina First Nation. We also recognize the connection and autonomy of the Métis Nation, Region 3, with the historical Northwest Métis homeland. We join all nations in celebrating the unique histories, traditions, and cultures of Indigenous peoples as we continue our journey on the road to reconciliation together. I'd like to thank the Blackfoot Eagle Hill Drum Group from Siksika Nation for sharing the flag song for our academic procession, as well as Neil Coburn for playing the pipe organ. Thank you very much. I would now like to introduce those who are sitting up here with me today, the members of our platform party. These are some of the great leaders of Bow Valley College who all have assisted in guiding our graduates to this point today. I ask them to stand and be recognized as their names are read. Please hold your applause until I've finished with each of the introductions. On my right, at center stage, sits Dr. Meshach Mwaba, Bow Valley College President and Chief Executive Officer. You're not the only ones not to listen to me at this institution. Yeah. Catherine Kosh, Vice President, Learner Services and Chief of Financial Services. Janet York, Interim Dean, Health and Community Studies. Kasha Kakam, our Valedictorian. Lynn Connell, Director, Student Services and Registrar. And on my left at center stage sits Stephen McLeod, public member of the Bow Valley College Board of Governors. Dr. Clarence Wolflag. Mario Siciliano, Vice President External. Vaughn Ravenscroft, Vice President, Strategy and Chief Information Officer. Leah Wack, Dean, Regional Stewardship, and our Interim Dean for Business Technology and the Center for Entertainment Arts, while Allison Anderson is away. Hannah Taleb Imai, Dean, Global Access and Foundational Learning. Dr. Cheryl Kinzel, Dean, Research and Innovation. We'd also like to welcome Joe Cece, MLA for Calgary Buffalo. We saw Joe come riding in on his bicycle here for our session today. It's good to have you with us, Joe. We'd like to welcome other members of our platform party, including our associate deans, program chairs, and instructors, who have all assisted in the education of our graduates, bringing them to this point here today. Thank you very much to each of you. I'd like to recognize our donors, our industry partners, and friends of the college who are here with us today. We appreciate our relationship and our association and the work that we do together. Thank you for being here as well. And we are also live streaming on our Bow Valley College YouTube channel today. So we'd like to say hello to everybody joining online. Hello to all of the parents, friends, and colleagues tuning in from around the world. Thank you for joining us today. Graduates, when sharing your convocation photos, please make sure to use our hashtag BVCGrad2022 when you post on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. Let's make sure Bow Valley College is trending on social media today. Thank you all for taking time to attend today's ceremony. It's good to have you all here. So before we get started, just a few housekeeping items. Please be sure that all electronic devices have been turned to silent. We also have a request to parents. If you are minding a small child who needs your attention, kindly exit the theater doors and an usher will escort you back to your seat as soon as possible. If there's an emergency in the building, there's a 2-stage alarm system. Stage 1 will only be activated backstage. Stage 2 will be an evacuation announcement. Please remain calm. The Jack Singer ushers will direct you to the nearest exit. Members of the platform party will exit stage left. Our muster point is just outside on Olympic Plaza or inside at City Hall. So let's get started. Welcome to the closing ceremony for Fall 2021, only off by a couple of decades on that one. Time flies. And Winter 2022 academic terms at Bow Valley College. 50 years ago, when Bow Valley College first opened its doors at its permanent home at North Campus, we served about 1,400 learners. Since then, the institution has prospered and grown, expanding far beyond our humble beginnings to serve nearly 14,000 students annually across multiple industries and sectors such as entertainment arts, health and wellness, technology, academic upgrading, business, and of course, community studies. This is an important and memorable day for each of our graduates and for their families, faculty, and employees who've stood right there beside you throughout your studies with us. Today is one of the greatest days of the year for the college community as we celebrate the accomplishments of nearly 900 graduates who will be crossing the stage in ceremonies yesterday and today. I know many of you have experienced some of your greatest challenges and some of your greatest moments while here at the college, both in and out of the classroom. And you've demonstrated resilience by adapting to a hybrid learning environment as the college worked to ensure everyone's health and safety during a global pandemic. I would now like to introduce the representative from the Board of Governors who will bring greetings to our ceremony today. Not only is he an incredible dancer, I would like to introduce Stephen McLeod, public member of the Board of Governors here at Bow Valley College. Steve, will you please stand for us? Thank you. Stephen McLeod is a professional engineer with a career of more than 20 years of multidisciplinary experience spanning across Canada. He is currently a senior system analyst with Cybertech Automation, combining his engineering skills with unique expertise in data analytics, business intelligence, and production operations in partnerships with clients in Calgary's energy sector. I'd like to invite Stephen to the podium to say a few words and to bring greetings on behalf of the Board of Governors. Please welcome Stephen McLeod. Thanks for coming and doing it.
Well, thank you, Vice President Crow. I am not going to bring down the positivity of this room by attempting to dance, as I understand happened in earlier ceremonies. But that positivity, truly, it is a pleasure to be here today, and I'm excited to be here once again on behalf of my colleagues on the Bow Valley Board of Governors. It's a pleasure to recognize the achievements of all of you, the college's newest graduating class. And graduates, your future today looks very bright indeed. You're emerging from your programs of study with new knowledge, skills, connections, and great hope for the future. And I and all of us on the Board of Governors look forward with great pride to how you will apply yourself in the future. As you embark on this next phase of your journey, just allow me a few minutes to share some highlights for you to take along the way with you. First of all, remember to employ your skills with confidence and clarity and certainty. In social services or community organizations, you have the knowledge and expertise necessary to make a mark and make a positive impact and change. A Bow Valley College credential is indeed held in high esteem and represents hard work, focus, and proficiency. And that, graduates, is of course you. Our communities are ready for you, and you have it in you to shine. Next, continue to be inquisitive and confront new challenges as opportunity for growth. Never stop asking questions. I still ask questions all the time. And as you look for solutions, seek advice from your coworkers and your colleagues, because your peers, just as they were during your time here at Bow Valley, are your best supporters. As they succeed, so will you. When you play as a team, collaborate for solutions, you will accomplish great things together. Approach everything you do with integrity and esteem for others. These are integral values of Bow Valley College. They're extremely important characteristics to employ. Bow Valley graduates are known for being consistently engaged and in making our communities better places to live and work. And just as you did during your time here, I encourage you to be so minded and look for opportunities to build more inclusive workplaces and communities. So graduates, look out for each other, and others will look out for you. It's what we do, it's what makes us better, and together we'll be better as a result. Finally, and this is probably what I need to least remind you of, celebrate. It sounds like we've already started. Today is a day about you. It's important to recognize what you've done to get here with the support of your family, your friends, many at the college. Not only have you accomplished great things, but you're just getting started. So it's an honor to address you. It's an honor to be part of the great vibe that's going on in this room today. And all of us on the Bow Valley College Board of Governors look forward with immense pride to what you will undertake and achieve next. Congratulations again.
Great job. Thank you, Stephen. We appreciate your leadership that you give to the college as you serve on our Board of Governors, and we sure appreciate that message that you brought today for our graduates. Thank you very much. We're also looking forward to seeing those dance moves in a few minutes. I thought he also did pretty good for an Oilers fan. Yeah. I would now like to introduce Dr. Clarence Wolflag. Clarence, would you mind standing? It's good to have you here with us today, Clarence. Yeah. Clarence is a spiritual advisor to the Bow Valley College Inikokan Center. His Siksika name is Mexicum, translated as Red Crane, which was also his fourth great-grandfather's name. Clarence served close to 10 terms as counselor with the Siksika Nation, with portfolios in land claims negotiations, intergovernmental affairs, policing, and child welfare. He was a 7-year veteran of peacekeeping in the mid-1960s. Upon his return from peacekeeping, he became a federal police officer and served 14 years as a special constable with the RCMP. He was also chief of police for the Siksika Nation and worked for Corrections Canada for many years in the court systems. Clarence was recently recognized as one of the top 7 over 70 in Calgary. And last year he received an honorary Doctor of Laws from Mount Royal University. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Clarence Wolflag. Thank you for coming.
Okay, Nixokwa. We always greet our people. What I just said is welcome my relatives. Whether we know it or not, we're only one being of many beings on Mother Earth. Yes, we once in a long, long time ago, we all were on one piece of land until we drifted apart. That was meant to be. You know, I'd like to go back to when I was 6.5 years old. When I was attending Head Start graduation with one of my granddaughters, the little girl was standing looking at me, and I automatically thought of when I was standing in a dormitory looking out the window. And some of the things I thought of is, why am I here? I'm supposed to be here to learn. But all I learn is to work hard and get punished for when I speak my language. Why is that? I was having a self-talk. A couple of my friends stood beside me and says, "Are you okay, Meeks?" My name was Broken Knife at the time. I says, "No, I'm just thinking. You guys must be thinking too. Because before we go to sleep, before we came here, that's the time my grandmother comes in and tells us the stories of who we are and where we're going." I says, "I'm not sad. I'm happy because my spirit's happy. That's the one that guides me every day." And he says, "You know what I'm going to do when we leave this place?" He says, "We can't keep us here all our lives. We're going to grow old, and then we will leave this place." That I know because my mother told me. And my mother never lies to me. She's always very honest with me because she brought me into this world. And I said, you know, when I leave this place, I'm going to be a soldier like my father who fought in the Second World War, the Battle of Artona, North Africa, Sicily. He was wounded twice by artillery shrapnel. He says, when I come back, I'm going to be a leader of my people. Such a vision. Dreams and visions do come true. I never left my spirit behind. Every time I'm going to leave, I always say, "Meek, we got to go. I need you. I need you to guide me because I know the Creator has put you there to watch over me." I would like you, graduates, to find and always keep that spirit within you. What are the things I mentioned? Where is the blessing for this graduation? What happened to it? That is the pinnacle to enhance us, to give us energy to carry on to much broader achievements in the future. I prayed for you this morning like I always do. And I prayed such a special prayer for the Ukraine, because I'm a battle soldier. I've been in the front lines for 257 days. I risked my life. People I don't even know. But I'm a warrior. I'm a soldier. So one of the things that I learned, all the community studies you are in, I have physically worked in those fields as a frontline employee. And I said, eventually I managed those programs. Plus, I tackled the governments to be. I says, you have to change some things that are not working. And so the result of that, we started to get things done. And I often ask myself, why am I doing this? Never forget yourself, too, when you're in your professions. Take time out to do a little bit of taking care of yourself. Some people say, don't inherit the emotion of your responsibilities, because it'll put you in a very tough situation. It's called stress, anxiety, sadness. Take time out. Don't bring work home with you. Leave it there. Go home, attend to your families. Share the knowledge you have with those that need it. That's how you become wise. If you share the knowledge with your little ones, teach them at their level what you're so proud of today, the positive energy that I feel from all of you. There's nothing like sitting beside each other and saying, we did it. We made sacrifices. We cried a few tears. We had a few laughs. We said, but never forget each other. Look at the person beside you. Maybe you will meet him in the future responsibilities you're going to have. My mother always said, you got to try twice as hard because of who you are and just the way the world is today. You got to have courage. And don't ever forget to let the Creator know, however you know Him. All of us have different ways we communicate with the Creator, our source of life. Never forget your spirit. I work with drug addicts, alcoholics, families in distress, psychiatric wards. I walk with the street people, visit them at their camps in the winter. They're real people. They have a lot of spirit. It's just where they are now. Some of them will move on, and they will find themselves eventually after they relieve their sadness and become happy people again. We all want happiness. And I always think of your mothers, your fathers, your grandfathers. Go to them. That's where the essence of your life comes from. That's why you're here. And you are also bearing that responsibility. So share your knowledge so in the future you will be a wise person. The Creator will walk beside you as He is right now. He's very happy. That's why you're happy. And I'll leave you with my personal message that I carry. Always take the good things of the past, put them with the good things of today for a better tomorrow. I love all of you. Press on, meet the challenge, and keep your spirit intact. Thank you.
Clarence, thank you very much for being with us and for sharing your counsel and teachings with us. I always learn a lot when I hear you speak. Thank you very much. We're also very grateful for all of the guidance and knowledge you share with our learners as you connect with us and with them in our EnicoCon Center. Thank you for making time for them and for us that way too, Clarence. Thank you. Next, we'll hear from a graduate who's been chosen to represent our graduating class of 2022. Our college is a diverse institution with locations here in Calgary, as well as in the region surrounding the city, with students from many walks of life, engaging in many different types of educational programs and training. This student, representative or valedictorian, was an outstanding student in their program and has been asked to give a speech to mark this important occasion. At this time, I'd like to introduce our valedictorian, Kasha Kakum. Would you like to stand, Kasha? Thank you. Kasha is originally from Treaty 6 territory in Little Pine, Saskatchewan, not far from where I spent the last 20 years or so. She decided to pursue disability studies after caring for a child with a disability while working in private childcare. Kasha received awards during her studies and enjoyed the support and guidance of the elders and employees at the EnicoCon Center. In the future, she would like to earn a degree as an Indigenous teaching assistant and use Indigenous ways of knowing to inform her practice. Kasha, we're very thankful that you chose to study at Bow Valley College, and we congratulate you on your success during your time here as a student, and we wish you, of course, the very best in your bright future ahead. Please welcome Kasha Kakum.
Good afternoon, fellow graduates. You're going places and you're closer than you think. You're already opening doors and opening minds. You've challenged your thinking, broken down barriers, and have provided opportunities for growth, respect, and inclusion. My name is Kasha Kakum, and I am both honored and shaking to be speaking today. As an Indigenous learner, I relate our school experience to the sacred circle, or the medicine wheel. It symbolizes the four elements, changing of the seasons, and moving from one phase of life to another. In traditional Cree teachings, the journey starts in the middle with us and how we are connected to everything. We need all parts working in harmony to function. Similarly, we bring our own strengths and are complete only when we come together. Think of our journey through Bow Valley College as moving through each stage of the medicine wheel, from infant to elder. Our school experience began in the East. It's not easy. We stumble and we struggle. It's hard work. But like an infant, we don't just stand up and walk. We have to learn. We crawl, we fall, we make mistakes. Then we moved into the South, where we were in our youth. We were still developing. We learned to voice our opinions, branch out, make connections, and build community. As we moved into the West, adulthood, we became more comfortable with learning and listening. We developed a sense of trust in ourselves and our relationship with others. Now, we are in the North. In some respects, we've become wiser. We see things more clearly because we learn to think more critically. We know what our community needs, and we know how to help. We have more direction and more understanding. My personal journey at Bow Valley College began when I became interested in exceptionalities. My nephew is a wonderful individual who lives a full life with a disability. I wanted to be the kind of educator who could support all learners, and I wanted to be the kind of educator that my nephew needed, so I applied to the Disability Studies program. I was astonished by how much depth and meaning the Disability Studies program brought to my life. I'm sure many of you standing here today feel that as well. I have learned so much, and my own program taught me how important it is to advocate for the individuals that we support and how to do that. It taught me about the importance of history and how we can change the narrative. It taught me the importance, how powerful a label can be. The Disability Studies program gave me the tools to empower the people I love and taught me about the power of connection. It felt so right to me because it aligns with Indigenous ways of knowing. This program and Bow Valley College honored my culture perfectly. And because of all I've learned at my time at Bow Valley College, I've become the kind of educator my people need. Janice Stanfield said, "I cannot do all the good the world needs, but the world needs all the good that I can do." There are thousands of quotes about acting selflessly and helping others. Trust me, I've looked. But how do we help others? We start with ourselves. We come from a place of kindness and we breathe. Thanks to the School of Community Studies, we can do a lot of good. I look out today and I see potential and inspiration. I see heroes. In the Justice Studies program, you are protecting people, advocating for change, and understanding how history impacts us. In the Addiction Studies program, you're advocating for awareness, honoring lived experiences, and breaking barriers. In the Early Childhood Education program, the Child and Youth Care program, and the Education Assistance program, you are building healthy foundations with children and their families, inspiring future Bow Valley students, and advocating for education. And in the social work program, you're working with families, advocating for social justice, and building connections. We are a graduating class that completed most of our education online. While we were cooking pancakes during class, we learned about the importance of mental health and community connections. We developed grit and understand that we can thrive in exceptionally hard circumstances. Think back to that first paper you wrote and how APA made you cry for the first time. Think about the deadlines, the all-nighters, and the exams. Look at all of the stuff that you've managed to do while being stressed out and spread thin and getting gray hair at an alarming rate. Did you give yourself credit for all of those hours that you put in? Or were you like me, secretly scared that you weren't meant to be here, that you didn't deserve a seat at the table? I knew that I needed to change that mentality, but I didn't know how. So I used the narrative that we're all taught here at Bow Valley College, and I treated myself as we had been instructed to treat people we work with. How would I talk to her? Would I tell her that she didn't belong? Didn't deserve something I could see her working so hard for? No. I would be patient, I would be empathetic, and I would empower her. I learned that I deserve to grow, learn, and reach my goals. The world more than ever deserves kindness. That's why we're here. We're going to go out into the world and we're going to change the organizations and agencies we work for. We're going to open doors and open minds, and we're going to bring new skills, kindness, and empathy. Not every day will be easy and perfect, but we have worked so hard and we learned that we can do great things. I want to thank the Dean and Associate Dean from the School of Community Studies, the Board of Governors, the program coordinators, and the instructors. I want to thank Krista for the amazing guidance and courage that you give. Thank you for always being in our corner. Donna, for encouraging us to be bold and stand up for our beliefs and stay true to ourselves. And Elizabeth, for reminding us to be mindful not only of our words and actions, but that of others, and that teamwork makes the dream work. I'd also like to thank everyone at the Unicacon Center for all of the resources they provide academically, culturally, and spiritually. On behalf of my fellow graduates, I'd like to thank parents, siblings, aunts, uncles, friends, parents, grandparents, and anyone else who was instrumental in getting us here today. We thank you for all of the support, guidance, and reassurance that you've provided. Lastly, breathe. Give yourself time. Take a step back. Take a deep breath. Celebrate. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. We can't do all the good the world needs right now, but the world needs all the good that we can do. So go make the world a better place. Congratulations, class of 2022. Hi, hi.
Thank you, Kasia. Congratulations. Great job. Yeah, very well done. President Mwaba, if you'd please join me at the podium. We'd like to make a presentation of a commemorative frame to Kasia. Our graduates are inspiring, aren't they? And it's just wonderful to think that there's hundreds more just like Kasia seated here today. We're excited about the future. Thank you, Kasia, for your great message. Yeah. Okay, a few requests before the presentation of graduands begins. We ask that you remain in the auditorium for the duration of today's ceremony out of respect for your fellow graduands and their families. Our photographer from Mountain West Studios will take a photo of each graduand as they cross the stage, standing next to President Mwaba. The photos will be posted online for your convenience with a complimentary download. You'll find the information on how to download your photo at the back of your program. The photographer will be in the area in front of the stage to take the photo. To decrease congestion in front of the stage and to keep the procession moving as smoothly as possible, please refrain from leaving your seats to take photos. After all, the professionals will capture the moment perfectly. I urge you instead to take this opportunity to fully experience this momentous occasion instead of trying to see it through the lens of your camera. Members of the audience are asked not to stand at the back of the room, in the aisles, or in the exits. Graduands, after you cross the stage, a member of your new alumni family will pass to you an official Bow Valley College alumni pin. The pin symbolizes the meaningful and powerful community of alumni that you are now part of. I'd like to take a moment to thank Nusrat Ewan, a Bow Valley College alum, for joining us today and presenting our graduates with the alumni pins. Thank you, Nusrat. I would now like to ask President Meshach Mwaba to join me at the podium. Graduands, would you please rise? President Mwaba, these students, whose names will now be read, have fulfilled the requirements for graduation as set forth by the Bow Valley College Board of Governors and are entitled to all of the privileges, benefits, and bound by the responsibilities associated with this college. I request that you admit them to their rightful certificates and diplomas.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors, I admit them.
President Mwaba, other students of the college have been successful in their studies, but were unable to attend these convocation ceremonies. I ask you, President Mwaba, to admit them in absentia to the rightful certificates and diplomas with all of the privileges and benefits and responsibilities associated with this college.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors, I admit them.
Thank you very much, Meshek. Graduates, you may be seated. Let us now welcome our graduates from the School of Community Studies. Our graduates today will be presented by area of study. Marshals, you may begin to lead the graduates to the stage. It's my pleasure to introduce Travis Seaman from the School of Foundational Learning to read the names. Thank you, Travis. I would like to request our board representative, Stephen McLeod, President Meshek Mwaba, and Janet York, Interim Dean of Health and Community Studies, to please come forward and take your place on the stage. I will also invite deans, associate deans, program chairs, and instructors who are part of the party platform, the dream team, to please join us on the stage and please bring, to offer congratulations to our learners as they cross the stage.
Presenting first from the Disability Studies Diploma Program, your valedictorian, Kasha Nancy Hope Kakum. And this is the start of the School of Community Studies. This will be the start of the Disability Studies Certificate. Millie Baldock. Fritzy Caladas. Sylvester Onyé. Mireille Isoberiza. Maurice Quizera Izarn. Alabwede Masengo. Gaganjot Singh. Benji Wiseman. This is the end of the Disability Studies Certificate. This is the start of the Early Childhood Education and Development Certificate. Ragda Abul Fatou. Aina Adiola. Anuradha Balhotra. Brittany Andrews. Josette Hunter. Courtney Jennings. Tasha O'Shea. Sudi Nair. Hannah Thompson. Sonam Vasisheth. This is the end of the Early Childhood Education and Development Certificate. This is the start of the Early Learning and Child Care Certificate. Roxanne Ear. This is the end of the Early Learning and Child Care Certificate. This is the start of the Education Assistant Certificate. Inder Paul Carr. Maisoon Almomani. Aiza Amjed. Michiko Burton. Tanya Cordolino. Jonathan DeReuter. Sarah Beth Hillis. Chris Ho. Twinkle Kurana. Jocelyn Laren. Now, McCrae. I'm going to say this right. Now, McCravey. Chiri Jane Oyog. Bawana Pakrel. Audrey Ann Reyes. Kayla Roy. Alexia Siemens. Socorro Soto Romo. This is the end of the Education Assistant Certificate. This is the start of the Addiction Studies Aboriginal Focus Diploma. Aaron Crow. Braylon English. Brianna Excel. Gunvir Heyer. Kiana McKay. Kent Nickel. Michelle Petty. Sophie Whitford Bender. This is the end of the Addiction Studies Aboriginal Focus Diploma. This is the start of the Child and Youth Care Diploma program. Shiley Gamble. Ariam Gebru. Sarah Elizabeth Goodman. Muwala Kalaichi. Amy Tennant. This is the end of the Child and Youth Care Diploma program. This is the start of the Disability Studies Diploma program. Nicola Carmelo. Jula Dapnisan. Anthony Digi. Lakoa Anyanaya. Adam Fongern. Temple Gibbs. Ashley Goy. Megan Hart. Joy LaGuardia. Jana Loudermilk. Dang Vin Dot Lee. Sydney McDonald. Amanpreet Mali. Kanda Mechi. Kasuni Pasipatia. Skylar Richardson. Simikshia Shretha. Sarah Terrio. Sarah Vandazandi. Zara Vito. This is the end of the Disability Studies Diploma program. This is the start of the Early Childhood Education and Development Diploma program. Mayochan Aboyan. Samantha Abraham. Aisha Alganaim. Cheryl Batbatan. Asia Bezig. Nalima Bazan. Desiree Biag. Ronalyn Kaibi. Oh, no, so I said that wrong. Kaabai. Okay. Rosalind Kaabe. Good. Bhumika Chowdhury. Hina Chowdhury. Megan Conboy. Leah Chrysostomo. Maria Cecile Dadarol. Azmat Fatima. You look great. Charlotte Fisher. Hardeep Gill. Adriana Gonzalez. Maria Gonzalez Galliano. Archie Grover. Mary Jane Guinto. Marcaella Janelle Halgado. Mirna Ishmael. Mary Grace Joaquin. Baby Carr. Harmanjeet Kaur. Lovepreet Kaur. Manpreet Kaur. Prabjot Kaur. Sarabdeet Kaur. Poonam Kaushal. Hadia Khan. Helen Lee. Taylor Lenchi. Tamara Lopez Velasquez. Jeannie Manuel. Madison Marsheldon. Andrea McFarland. Cynthia Mills. Saima Mushtaq. Maria Selena Oladan. Mandy Paradis. Ivy Katrina Posugak. Vivian Quinones. Navneet Randawa. Joan Rosellis. Rafia Riaz. Madison Ross. All right. Donna Lakshmi Sagopal. Fatima Salim. Afifa Sultan. Miriam Toma. Saida Naila Shafiq. Josephine Tapino. Linnell Two Young Men. Sariksha Aryal. Amisha Valab. Haley Whittle. Bailey Yarkowski. Amanda Young. Warda Zaman. This is the end of the Early Childhood Education and Development Diploma program. This is the start of the Early Learning and Child Care Diploma program. Tracy Gibbons. Kanwaljit Verdi. Gina Aurelia. Layla Sultani. This is the end of the Early Learning and Child Care Diploma program. This is the start of the Justice Studies Diploma Correctional Studies Program. Elise Arsenault. Sharon Snyder. This is the end of the Justice Studies Diploma Correctional Studies Program. This is the start of the Justice Studies Diploma General Program. Waverly Albert. Sarah Asedu. Guta Bedri Kabir. Kristen Buthot. Parminder Brar. Justin Chan. Arjun Chatta. Austin Delgetti. Chelsea Day. Chantel Fleming. James Fons. Miriam Badamosi. Natalia Garretts. Tara Glass. Emily Kelly. Chelsea Knievel. Carolina Martinez. Serena Narwhal. Nicole Poffenroth. Sarah Razavi. Carrie Scott. Declan Shinton. Navdeep Sidhu. Amy Lynn Sleeman. Kylie Stein. Evan Stevens. Amanda Valvasori. Shazi Zia. This is the end of the Justice Studies Diploma General Program. This is the start of the Justice Studies Diploma Law Enforcement Program. Edoc Adu Bohen. Jagvir Ojla. Mayank Bali. Jacob Barnum. Reese Bell. Taylor Cameron. Matthew Solera. Prabjot Kar Chahal. Agatha Daljoyce Fisher. Robert Hall. Rakshita Jain. Ziarmal Cocker. Cortland Mass. Cameron McBain. Cadence Melgar. Madison Penny. Anne Rivera. Siddharth Sharma. Desmond Ryan. Rajpal Singh. Audrey Stonehouse. Malachi Walker. Kristen Warren. This is the end of the Justice Studies Diploma Law Enforcement program. This is the start of the Health and Human Services Management Post-Diploma Certificate Program. Amanpreet Kaur. Gurmeen Kaur. Jyoti. Mandeep Kaur. Manikiran Kaur. Manpreet Kaur. Ramandeep Kaur. Raskun. Simarjit Kaur. Sukhvir Kaur. Virpal Kaur. James Arthur Adlawan. Filian Akwi. Rose Pearl Onanavino. Rahul Balhara. Ekta Betty. Manpreet Kaur Brar. Sonia Belgaukar. Rajveer Kaur Brar. Pamela Kabunak. Loretta Carlos. Pooja Chowdhury. Cariz K. Collado. Nissy Daniel. Supdeep Kaur Dhaliwal. Mary Joyce Delmo. JP Wendell Formation. Jennifer Ganesha. Maria Shalito Gadigan. Karmjeet Kaur Gill. Navreet Gill. Veronica Giang. Fabi Golanda. Erin Jane Good start from the beginning. Erin Jane Hatabu. Amanpreet Kaur. Harjeet Kaur. Navneet Kaur. Karmjeet Kaur Chima. Lovepreet Kaur Sandhu. Parmeet Kaur. Sandeep Kaur. Sandeep Kaur. Savneet Kaur. Sahajpreet Kaur. Sukhajit Kaur. Taranjeet Kaur. Fatima Kisamova. Sarah Joy Manangan. Rajat Mangla. Honeyleen Molina. Beatriz Alicia Navarro. I'll just say it really slowly. Thi Phuong Nung Nguyen. Nea Seni. Shivam Narang. Oluchi Okeke. How do you see that last one? Okay. Olichi Okeke. Why don't you say it? Yeah.
Mbajiaka.
Yeah. Right on. Kajelben Palmer. Janina Aiza Reyes. Lorene Pinto. Claudia Rodriguez Franco. Susanna Sadama. Catherine Roncale. Diksha Saini. Ojasvi Saini. Arshdeep Singh Sandhu. Jenilyn Santos. Yogesh Sharma. Kamalpreet Shergill. Gurpreet Singh. Nisha Shrestha. Amrinderjeet Singh. Robin Sulia Rishat. Cheryl Ann Unabia. Vaishnavi Vashi. Rahul Verma. This is the end of the Health and Human Services Management post-diploma certificate program, and this is the end of the School of Community Studies program. Congratulations, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present the 2022 School of Community Studies graduates. Congratulations. Okay, graduates, I'm going to invite you to please rise. The academic regalia you wear today, your caps and gowns, are symbolic of recognition and achievement. The tassel attached to your cap represents your connection to a class that has now accomplished its goals. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to move your tassels from the right side of your cap to the left side. This is symbolic. No, in a moment, yeah. We have to wait. Put it back. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to move your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left. This is symbolic of each of you now crossing over to a new phase of life and will signify your convocation. On the count of 3, it is time to move your tassels from right to left. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. If you ever forget which side your tassel goes on, remember that you wear it on the left side over your heart to remind you of your alma mater. Once again, congratulations. You can take a seat. I would now like to invite our President and CEO, Dr. Meshek Mwaba, to bid our graduates farewell.
Let's start with this. Are you excited? Yes. On behalf of everyone at Valley College, as President and CEO, I want to start by saying it's my sincere pleasure to recognize the achievements of the college's newest graduating class, and that's you. I know that you had a lot of help along the way. I want to say thank you to your parents, families, loved ones, and friends for all their encouragement and support. And of course, a big thank you to the Valley College community employees for guiding you as you worked on realizing your dreams. Now, if you attended orientation when you came to Valley College, you might recall that I said there are a lot of joys in my job, but there are 2 occasions when I love my job the most. The first one is when I welcome new students like I did when you came to Valley College. The second one is when I congratulate graduating students like I'm doing today. So thank you very much for giving me that pleasure. I want to start by talking about Valley College and, in a way, remind you of the attributes that you are going to take with you. Valley College is an innovative, agile, comprehensive community college with a track record of success. Guiding our work is our aspirational strategic plan, the Open Doors, Open Minds. Everything we do must move us closer to realizing our vision, which is we open doors and open minds by creating opportunities for learners, for employees, for employers, for communities, and by shaping the future of college education. So graduates, I'm sure by now you're asking yourselves, why is he talking about the strategic plan to us? Well, the answer is it's because really it's about you, and you are living it. So let me just take a few moments to explain. We talk a lot about shaping the future. This is the aspirational and transformational part of our vision. It's the part that sets us apart as we proactively innovate to realize our dreams. It's the part that needs us to collectively challenge our thinking. And as I stand here today, that's exactly what I see in front of me. Graduates, you are the bold and innovative future that we need. And when I say we, I just don't mean Bovale College. I mean the communities, I mean Calgary, I mean Alberta and beyond. You have got a lot that you can take there. Your ability to change our thinking, to challenge our thinking, is crucial to not only achieving your personal dreams, but our collective ones as well. We are operating within an unknown environment, and an environment that's changing each day. Think about, on one hand, the challenges the pandemic brought us, but on the other, it creates a lot of opportunities. For instance, think about Alberta's pursuit of economic diversification and continued growth. In that uncertainty, it's your time to shine. I saw how you pivoted at Bovale College, and I really believe that you are capable, you are able to do that as you go into the world. Create opportunity for your community. Look not only after those you love, but even those you have not met. Some of them you won't even have a chance to meet them. The social health of our neighborhoods and communities is what provides us with the opportunity to open the door to economic success in our province. With community by your side, graduates, know that you have the support to take things a bit further. Disrupt, innovate, put something out there, try something different. You opened the door to learning new skills and knowledge, gained expertise during your time at Bovale College. Now is the time to put those skills, knowledge, expertise to use, to create opportunity for your future employers, for your future colleagues, for the communities, and for the entire Alberta. Shape the future of our economy, whether as employees of a business, members of our social and health-saving agencies, or as an entrepreneur yourself. And don't forget to give back to the community. And you know that, because you've been at Bovale College, that a Bovale College education has prepared you to do just that. You have the tools and resourcefulness to achieve. While you may need to be flexible and adapt for roles and situations that you did not completely expect, be confident, and I know you will, because you demonstrated that at Bovale College. You've gained the skills, the talents, the knowledge needed to be successful, not only in a field, but also in a range of settings. Have trust in yourself and the capacity to adapt, persist, and achieve. You have a restlessness and a desire to innovate, which will serve you well in your future ambitions. So this brings me back to Bovale College's strategic plan, the Open Doors, Open Minds. You are the innovators of our city and our province. You are shaping the future of where we go and how we get there. Your success is not merely personal. It will open doors in our province, creating opportunities for all of us. And don't forget about lifelong learning. The world is changing and changing at a fast pace, so lifelong learning should be the thing that you embrace going forward. You've got this, you are the game changers, you can do it. Thank you so much again for entrusting Bovale College to be the place that helps you, guide you as you realize your dreams. Graduates, congratulations.
Thank you so much, Meshek, for those thoughts and those encouraging words. Learners, you should see him when he talks to us about the strategic plan. I'd like to thank today's reader, Travis Seaman. You've done a wonderful job. I also wish to thank the many members of the Bow Valley College team who make this Convocation event such a special occasion for all of us. They put in a ton of work to organize these ceremonies and make this the event that it is. So we thank them very much for those efforts and the impact that it has on our graduates, your family, your friends, and of course all of us. For our faculty and employees, this celebration is also special as we measure our success by the success of our learners. Graduates, please join me in thanking the many volunteers, Bow Valley College staff members, and others who've made these ceremonies possible today. Today signifies a new beginning for each and every one of you. In addition to earning your credential, you've earned the right to be associated with a very special group of individuals. You can now call yourselves alumni of Bow Valley College. Graduates, you have our very best wishes as you move forward into your futures. Have a wonderful afternoon with your family and friends, and once again, congratulations. I would now like to call on the Blackfoot Eagle Hill Drum Group to help us conclude our ceremony with the honor song. I'd invite everybody who's present today to please rise and remain standing until the end of the song. After the song, Neil Coburn will then return to the pipe organ for the recessional. I ask that you please remain standing while the platform party exits the hall, followed by our graduates, who will then proceed to the second floor. Thank you very much.